Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Hexcells Infinite. Let's continue. We got 2 done last time, just because one was short and one was long. If we could consistently get 2 more done every time, it'd be great. We still need 55 more pieces to even unlock this section. It feels like in this version of this game, this 3rd version of Hexcells, you're really going to have to get 100% on all the previous levels to get to that final level. Then you get into the question, should any programmer ever make more than 3 versions of their game? I mean, it's certainly up to the programmer if they want to or not. I'm not saying that there should be a law against it, but after spending what is probably going to be at least 6 years if you're doing programming a game right on something, maybe you should just move on to a new project. But I mean, you could make a game and then 10 years down the line make the sequel, 10 years down the line make the 3rd, 10 more years down the line make the 4th. So I guess there really shouldn't be any hard rule to it. We know here, because it's 3 consecutive, that this is included. We know here, same thing, that's included. What else do we know? Not sure if we know that much. If none of these were included, except for one, then there would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that couldn't be the case. It would have to be here. It would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 this direction, these 4. And then 5 here, which would require this. Well, no, it would require these 4 and this one. So that's 3, 4, 5. This 3 consecutive, though, also tells us that only 2 of those. So there's only 2 between these 2, these 4, that we can have. And then only 3 that we could have. I think this is the beginning too. I think this is it. We have to calculate these different patterns. So if we assume this, and then this, that would be 2. This has to be satisfied with 3 more. That would be 5. And I think that's the only way it can be done. Although, if we did this 2, and then had 2 here, going this way, I couldn't just have 1 there. Now I need full 5 here, touching this. So that means I need at least 4 here. And so because of that, these 4 here, and then this one, or this one for 5. At the very least, I'm pretty sure this is it. So if this is in, we now know either this or this is in, so that's out. This one is touching 1, so we can include this. This gets rid of this. This 4 consecutive here tells us it has to go this way, and get rid of that. And then this 5 is still a question mark a little bit, but that's alright. I think this 4 tells us it could be here, here, or here, or here. So actually we don't know anything about that. That's not helpful. straight like that. It could be straight like that. Couldn't be this and this all. No, it could too. This 2 can include this at the very least because of 2 consecutive, and that means, let's see, if I put 1 here, this 3 has to have 1 here between these 2, and then 1 here, right? Or it could be the 3 has 2 here, and then 1 there. Yeah, I don't have enough info yet. This 3 consecutive doesn't tell us anything. This 4 doesn't tell us anything. This 2 doesn't tell us anything. This 2 doesn't tell us anything. This 5 probably doesn't tell us anything. This 5 and this 2, let's see. Could be here and there. Could be here and there. What if it was just this? Yeah, it could be that too. How many are remaining here? 2. These small puzzles often are more difficult. Wow. I mean, just look at it. I guess I prefer the big puzzles with lots of info over the small puzzles with very specific, complicated info. This 5 needs 2. This 1 needs 2 also. Does that guarantee that if I put 2 here and then this did that, that still works? Yeah. This 3 needs to touch 2. I have an educated guess about some of these, but nothing solid. Yeah, no solid. Wait a minute. If I did this and this, that works. Yeah, it works. I think I may have to calculate all the remaining 14 of them. Wow. There's 2. No, there's no way of figuring that out, though. There's 2 in this region, but are they the same as this 2? Who knows? And there's 2 in this region, but are they the same as these 2? I don't know. Are they the same as the 2 in this 5? I don't know. What I think couldn't happen, though, is if I did 1, 2 here, and did 5, 4, and not touch this, and then I did 1, 2, 3, 4, I would have to touch this, and then go this way. Or if I did 4 this way, then I wouldn't use this. I don't think there's a way that this one gets used ever. If I did this and this, it would go there. I could start here and go this way. I could start here and go like this. Start here actually and go this way. But I could never reach this. And I could never reach this, even if I did 3, 4, 5, and then did 1 there. These 2 are out. Well, I calculated that and got 2 question marks for my effort. Thanks. Thanks, game. Ever useful. talk about this 5 and this 2. I need, if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, I could go here and solve that way. And if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and I could go here, I could go this way. But I don't think there's any way I could do these two and include this one and then have 5 touching here. No. So that one's out. So that 0 then helps with that. This now includes that, which is slightly helpful. Now let's reevaluate this 5. We could do, let's see, one here would have to be that, right? And 1 here could be this. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this way, and then go this way. That is a possibility. If I did do it like that, this and this would go this way and eliminate that. And then this and this would solve that. It almost sounds like a plan. It almost sounds like a plan. How about this? This 4 and this 4. Let's think about that for a second. If I go 1, 2 here, then this 4 could be satisfied here and here. If I did 1, 2 here, then this 4 could be satisfied here and here. I think either way you go, though, yeah, I include these two. Yep. 3 consistent then eliminates that. 3 consecutive. This 2 is still a big question mark, though. It could be here, and then that 2 would be satisfied, and these 2 would be out. And then this could be here, and then these 2 would be out. Or it could be that there's 1 right here, and then the solution would be here and here. Yeah, until we get some more information, I don't think we can solve those. This 4 could be either one of these. And until we figure that out, we don't know. If it was these 2 and then this and this would have to work. And then this and this would have to work, and it does. And then one of those would have to work. That's fine. If it was this, and then this, and then this, that would work too. I have 11 mines remaining. 5. Maybe the 5 will tell us something here. I don't think it tells us that much. It tells us we need 2 more there, regardless. Let's see. I don't think, since this has to be a 5, I don't think you could leave this one out. I think you have to include it regardless. Because if it went here, here, and then this went like this, that's fine. But then I would have to do this, and that might be fine too. Two consecutive here doesn't help. Could be here, and then that would get rid of these 2, and then that. 2 consecutive here doesn't affect this one at all. 4 here. You know, it does eliminate the thought of doing this. It done that. It still could be one like this. It still could be like this. But the middle won't work. If we did have the solution and knew it was here, then this would be a little bit easier to calculate. So what's the next step? This puzzle's so small, we could potentially guess and make a mistake. Where would we want to guess? I guess we just want to guess right here in the middle. Maybe that is why this game allows you one mistake, is that that is just a tacit admission by the creator that maybe not all puzzles give you enough information. Let's guess. Alright. Well, that was our one mistake, and that should be enough now to solve the puzzle. This 2 gets rid of these. This 0 gets rid of this. This 2 includes this. This gets rid of that. This 2 includes this. This 5 is only touching 5 now. This 7 comes in too late to help, because this 5 already gets rid of that. Well, this 7 actually probably does help, because it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gets rid of that. Yep, it does help. This 5 now includes this. Now there's 2 remaining. And so our final choice here is how are we going to do this. I think what we have to do is here and then here. Because if I did here to satisfy this 2 continuous, then this one would be satisfied also. But then the only place I could put the second mine is nowhere, because then this would be a 4. So that's in, this gets rid of that, this 1 gets rid of this one includes that one. Well, we didn't make any mistakes at least. We are 37 away from unlocking the final section. Usually I had the final section unlocked by the time I was done with the 4th section. Seems like the requirements have gone way up. That only took 18 minutes, so we'll continue. We have 5 here. We have 3 here. 15 here. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Darn it. But if I could get rid of 3 somehow. Actually, I think I can. This 4 minus this 3 tells us 1. And this 2 minus this 1 tells us 1. So they could be both here and eliminate the other 2. Or they could be 1 here and include 2. It doesn't matter probably though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's see. If we did this, that doesn't equal 15. So this and this one of these two, equals 15. So I think we can eliminate this. We can include all of these. This 3 includes these two. This one eliminates this one. This one eliminates this one. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We are satisfied with that. What a way to start a puzzle. 3 consecutive here tells us it's either 1, 2, 3, so that's out. Or 1, 2, 3, and that's out. 2 here tells us it's 1, 2, and that's out. Or 1, 2, and that's out. It definitely can't be that one. 5, not yet. 8, not quite yet. Where's the next step? Probably here. We have 7 here, and 1 has to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 between those. That eliminates this and this. This 2 then eliminates everything around it, which then this 2 consecutive includes this one. So now this 8 has been satisfied. This 1 gets rid of this. This 1 is only touching 1, so that gets rid of this one. This 2 may come in handy in a second. This 1 is only touching 1, so include that. This 1 gets rid of that one. Well, whichever one this one is, it eliminates the other section there. But we don't have enough information there. Seems like we're going to run into a wall of question marks right about here. And I bet a similar wall of question marks right about there. Let's check some other diagonals. This one, for instance, is 3. This 2 consistent means one of these could be it, or one of them could be here, here, and then here, here, or something like that. This 5, 2 of these are almost certainly part of this, but we're not certain about that. It could just be 1. We don't have enough information there. This 2, nothing has changed. This 4, nothing has changed. This 5, no. Let's see. This 1, however, tells us something. Because if it goes 1, 2, 3 here, that satisfies this 1. If it goes 1, 1, 2, 3 here, it satisfies this 1. So everything else on this row, this column, is done. This 0 then gets rid of everything around it. This 1's only touching 1. This 3 is now has to include that. There we go. This 3 gets rid of that. This 2 includes that. This 1 gets rid of that. This 1 includes that one. This 1 gets rid of these 2. This 1 gets rid of this. We somehow got across the question mark barrier, which is nice. This 1 gets rid of these 2. This 2 has been satisfied, so these 2 are out. This one's only touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 2 says there's 2 here. back to it. Let's see, this 4, a little bit of change there, but not a lot. How about this 3? Nope, nothing yet. How about this 8? We have 4, 5, 6. If we could get one more eliminated here, that 8 would be useful. We have 35 mines remaining. Let's look here again. One of these has to be a mine, because at the very best, this 2 is going to touch this in one of these. So this has to be in at the very least. But not really, because it could be 1, 2 here, 1 here, or 1 here, and then 1 here. But if I did that, then this 1's here wouldn't be satisfied. Now would they? There's actually, the solution is over here on the left that I'm not looking at. Yeah. The 1 here and 1 here, when there's 2 left, it means it has to be this and this. It can't be in the middle. Just can't. That gets that done. This then eliminates those. This includes that now. That eliminates this. This includes that. That eliminates this. This eliminates that. This 2. Yeah, right there we've hit another speed bump, but this 4 will come in and save us. I wonder if he made these puzzles by hand. I doubt you would. It would be very difficult. You'd almost certainly want to program it, particularly since we now see that there's an easy way to program it or random generate it. Although, you never know. It could be that every single one of those puzzles that you can play in the infinite mode were handmade, and then they were just each given a different seed number. But that would be a very time-consuming process. It would definitely not be the ideal way to solve that, to create a game like this. Let's see. Well, this is going to just leave a big old question mark for this section. We'll probably not be able to solve it until we have this and this ready to go. And I think we've hit another speed bump in these sections. How about a 2 here? Nothing there. How about a 4 here? We have no guarantee that it's not 1 here and 1 here. So that 4 doesn't help us either. What about this? This tells us something, but not enough, because we could still be here. It will tell us something in one more step, it seems like. 6 here? No, nothing there. 3 there. Doesn't seem like it. 5 here. No, not Yeti. Not yet. How about this 8? No, we're still not ready for that. How about this 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we've gotten that done. So all these can go out. And with that, we can break into this section. There we go. And how are we gonna do this? Seriously, did it not give us enough information still? That seems to be the doorway. That seems to be the way it would be solved. Let's see. If I did 5 here consecutive, that would get hit once. If I did 5 here consecutive, that would get hit once. It would almost certainly mean one of these has to be included, which is still fine. There's no problem with that at all. If I did 5 downward here, that would hit this twice, connect to those two, and then those could do that, and those could do that. But, you know what it does prove by eliminating this line is that either way, whether it's here or here, or here or here, or even here and here, which wouldn't work because then I'd have to do here and here too, or here and here, which then would be too many because there's only 2 here. So the valid solutions are this one, or this one and this one, with this one and this one, or this one and this one. And either way you go about that, that means this one, and this one are out of the picture. Not viable. This 0 then immediately gets rid of all the ones out on the sides there. This 2 includes these 2. This 2 also would include these 2. This 2 includes these 2. Same with this 2. Then that resolves that. And there's only 1 here. Interesting. How about this 3 section? Nope, not ready. This 5 is not ready. And this 5 is not ready. This 1 gets rid of this, which then includes this one. This 2 includes that one. This 2 includes that one. This 1 gets rid of this one. This 2 includes that one. Still not certain which one is which. But I do know that there will be 1 between these 2 to satisfy this 5 consecutive. And that means there will be 4 here. So this is out. This is out, this is out, and this is out. This one doesn't explain anything else though. Oh, I'm gonna need a little bit more help to solve that one. Now this 3 is touching 1, 2, and only 1 more is a possible solution, so it's in. This 1 is now satisfied, so it gets rid of these 2. This 2 is satisfied, so it gets rid of this. Got rid of 1 more of these, we would have it. Well, actually we do have it, because we know that while there could be 1 here or 1 here, there can't be 2 here, otherwise that would be a 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So include that one and include that one. This then gets rid of that, which then this includes this, which then gets rid of that, which then includes this. And we've solved that little bottom section. Now, this 5 gets rid of this one. This one's satisfied now. This 5 still hasn't been satisfied yet, though. And this 4 doesn't tell us anything quite yet. This 2 doesn't quite tell us anything. This 3 doesn't quite tell us enough. This 2 tells us to get rid of this one. That may be the last bit of info we needed. Actually, this one tells us there's only one, so the only way that would work is right here. For both of these to be touching, the only one in this column has to be that. Now, this satisfies the 5 here, so that's out. This 2 is only touching 1 now. Oh, it's only touching 2, so that's in. And then these 2 are out. This one gets rid of this one and includes that one. This one includes that one. So, let's see. Has the 4 been fixed finally? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Now it helps. This 2 also has been satisfied, so these are all out. There we go. 4. Let's see. 1 gets rid of this. 2 includes this. 3 gets rid of this. 6 has been satisfied. 3 has been satisfied. And 3 has been satisfied. So we only have this left section now to finish. And we have 9 pieces, 9 mines remaining. We know 3 of them are going to be here. We know at least 2. At least one of them is going to be here. Maybe one of them is going to be here. I don't know. We know there's going to be maybe 2 here. What information should I count and what information shouldn't I? At the very least, we know this 3 is going to have 1 that's not in with these 3. So that's 4. And at the very least, we know that there's going to be 3 here for this one. So 4 would give us 7. That leaves 2 remaining that we don't know about. Well, what we couldn't do is this. We can't do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because there's only 1 here. There has to be either a hole here or a hole here. So that means these 4 are included. There we go. Yep. I'm questioning my own logic here, but no, not wrong. And that means that the final one has to be here, which means this one is not in. So we still don't know what it is. This 3 though then eliminates this. And this 2 includes that. So that solves that. We need 1 more this way. This 4 here, when did we get this 4 eliminated? I don't know. But it tells us what it's touching for, so there. That solves that right there, nice and easy. Means the 3rd could be here or here, either way it's not one of these. There's 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get rid of that. This is a 6, so that includes this one. Then this one gets rid of this one. This 5 has to include this now. And that's the last mine, so we know this one is not part of the puzzle. We did it! And again, these puzzles feel like they're slightly easier. And that song feels like it goes on slightly too long for what it is. Let's look at 5.4, just make sure. Well, this looks simple. I think it actually is staggeringly difficult. So I don't think we'll be trying 5.4. We've gone 40 minutes. We are 60% done with the campaign. And that is it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.